I went out today and it was really kind of scary. But I'm going to eat this chicken now. So I bought this pre-cooked chicken. I probably should have heated it up. I'm surprised this is still liquid in the tray and it hasn't gelatized. That's weird. I'll keep that standing by to put my bones and stuff in. At the grocery store, oh no, I don't know about my lighting. At the grocery store, there were announcements about the epidemic. Everybody has face masks on, and it really is. I heard people say this. It's like right out of a movie, but it is. There's like this please don't touch the car. Please do this. Instructions on how to stay safe. And it's like, whoa. And then you have these militaristic, they've got these structured lineups where you just have to wait in line, and they had no cashiers on. They have put plexiglass panels in front of all of the cashiers. That's crazy. And then at Walmart, there's nobody in the store. There's lots of people in the grocery section. When I looked in the toy section, which I had to do, nobody in there at all. So people are really listening and paying attention. I really don't think that the rules apply to me, because I'm not in contact with anybody. But I wore gloves, and I respect people's distances. And I do only go out to buy groceries. I have lots of questions though. Like, when you sneeze outside, where does it go? And also, telling people to stay inside isn't necessarily, it doesn't make sense, especially if you live in the country. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of the chicken. I think they're called the oysters. I also like the lungs, or whatever that is. Yeah. I think you should get fresh air. I think fresh air is really good for you. But maybe if you're like in London or New York City, where you can't walk out on the street. Like, you can walk out on the street. I know, I've lived in New York. You can. There's lots of places where you can walk around and not be in contact with anybody. You don't go to Times Square. But that brings me back to my question. When you sneeze and cough, where does it go? Outside. I guess it's the same thing as how the oceans aren't that polluted. They're all just a little bit polluted because there's so much water. There's even more air. I guess the virus hides under rocks and stuff. Something else that I think is very important: your body is not susceptible to getting sick unless you're stressed out. Unless your body's stressed out, so it can be too cold, or your body's too warm, or you're exhausted, or at least I was taught that once. So my advice would be to relax. Are they hiring at grocery stores? Because I would like to get a job. And I've worked in the grocery industry before. Do you think I should ask? This isn't so bad. I do like when the skin's all crispy. Mm, 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 mm. Mukbangs are so funny. Some people really hate them, and some people like them. I think I fall somewhere in between. No, I don't mind them at all. I like them. I like, especially when they're talking. I don't necessarily like to watch someone eat food. However, for those, when I see someone, oh no, the lighting is bad. I just got to get rid of this one harsh light bulb that's in my face. I don't know why I put that in my face. I like the talking. So, but yes, I was saying, I do get mesmerized sometimes when I watch someone just eating. The ASMR, mukbangs. Mm. This is kind of a treat. This is expensive. This is a free from chicken, which means it's a naturally raised one. Oh, that's not cool. I don't have a rag or anything. Mm. Kind of expensive. I think they're $12. But I really wanted it. And this might be all I'll eat today. And I probably eat $12 worth of food anyway. Maybe I should just eat crap dinner at these economical hard times and bad empty carbohydrates. But then you know what? I just get more hungry. And then I just end up eating more bad food. But I could get discount pies for $1.50. If these are the last days, then it shouldn't matter. I guess people are waiting for the vaccine. I really should look at the news and see what's happening in Italy and stuff, what people are saying, because I don't really know what's going on. I know that it's really bad there. That's all I heard. Like from radios when I go to the store. I just got an emergency alert on my phone. That's really scary. that saying, don't go outside. And then when you go to the grocery store and hearing the lectures of the announcements on the radio, everybody's wearing gloves and a gas mask. It's super surreal. But I don't believe in vaccines, and I don't believe in doctors. I'm very anti-medicine. Artificial medicine. I'm super into healthy food medicine. Do you know when it's going to be over? When is it going to be over? It doesn't matter if I have a job. And also, why can't the people who've already had it, can't they get together and have parties? Because aren't you immune to it once you've had it? And how does that work? Like, we can get the flu 1 year, but then how come then you can't get it again? But a year later, you totally can get it again. I guess your antibodies only live in your body for so long. It still doesn't seem that scary to me. It's kind of like being on a plane. I'm not afraid of the plane crashing. I'm just afraid of all of the people that you're stuck in this small space with. And that's how I feel about this virus. All of the panicking. Like, you kind of want to get it over with. I had a sore throat, and before this, well, I guess as this was all starting, so I thought maybe I had it already, and it was really mild. But I'll never know. And it's this time of year. This time of year, especially since I've been living in this house, I've been getting a sore throat every year in the spring. That's probably allergies. Ooh. I don't usually eat the whole chicken. I usually save the breast. I think I'm just gonna eat the whole thing now. To give the video some closure. I mean, I have to really get in here and clean off every rib. That's how I do it. Maybe I won't. I'll keep eating. I don't think I've even ate the wings yet, did I? Meat can be really gross if you think about it. Sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Got a good part of the wing left. Oh, I think I actually You did chicken on this channel. I don't remember doing it. But I think I recently got a comment about how I eat the wings. That I eat this part. Yeah, things like this are really hard for me because I don't trust the government or doctors anyway. There are so many lies that even it's like crying wolf. They make up so many things that they say are dangerous. Do you know what's dangerous? White sugar, white flour. That's what's dangerous. We actually have the cure for cancer. It's don't eat bad processed foods and eat raw green vegetables. But we don't do that. We eat candy and coffee. Whoops. I don't think meat is as bad. I think you want to eat organic meats. Organic meat fat, and the toxins will be stored in the fat of animals that aren't healthy. So it's so funny that animal fat can be so good for you, but then it can probably also be really bad for you, depending on the animal that it comes from. If you're having dinner with me, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you ate. I would love to have a podcast. I would like to do a lot of things. But for me to do the things that I really want, I have to build up one of my social media platforms. I like YouTube the most, so can't do TikTok. Instagram is fine, but I'm so over pictures of myself. When I was in grade school, as soon as I discovered that I was in control of my own life, which was probably I wonder when I started doing it. I guess it would probably have been around junior high. I stopped going to picture day. Well, I was in school, but when everybody was lining up for pictures, I went and hid somewhere so I wouldn't have to have my picture taken. Fast forward to the early 2000s, then I was doing all of this Cindy Sherman like photos of myself in different scenarios. And eventually, people in fashion started like wanting me to do stuff with them and stuff. And then one was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm getting too old for this. I don't want to do it anymore." That's when an agency reached out to me. And then so I tried it that way instead. But I think most people really a switch. Instagram is all you need to be a successful advertising face. Now I think I'm too old to do anything. I think my agency knows that I'm not interested in going to auditions. But when the booking is guaranteed, I go for sure. When I don't want to be an actor, I think I'm really good at auditions, but getting a role is so hard. You're one of 400 people sometimes. And I'm weird. Okay. I think I am gonna save the rest of this breast. I don't really like the white meat. I'll try to mix this with the fat in the bottom of the tray. I like the dark meat. I heard that the natives did that. They took the white meat and they mixed it with the fat drippings and blueberries. Native Americans. That sounds really good to me. It's been so long since I've had any fruit on this no sugar diet of mine. Oh, now this is gelatized. Ew. My mother used to save that and eat it. It's kind of gross. Damn, that sucks that I can't mix it together though. I guess I could heat it up. It's such an effort. I guess I'm going to eat this. I think I mentioned all the COVID stuff that I wanted to. Such a weird time, isn't it? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends.